Hello there. I'm here at a place called Rocky Cape. It's still on the north coast of Tasmania, and I've come across some very, very ancient caves that the indigenous people used to sleep in, used to stay in for thousands of years. So I'm going to show you inside the cave and give you a little insight into the type of life that they would have lived. So here's the rock formation, and this here is the entrance to the cave. So imagine thousands of years people would come in here to shelter. So you'd have it, all the elements would, it'd be raining and stuff, and they'd have nowhere really to go. So they'd come in here to live. You're not supposed to really come in here. There's a sign saying don't come in, but okay, when do I ever listen to signs? Right, so the cave goes down. Oh, focus on the camera. So you could have imagined there would have been like families of Aboriginal people, maybe a little fire on the go by the opening there. But what gives you evidence of them being in here, I've noticed down here in the cave, there's just thousands and thousands of shells. So they would have been basically hunter-gathering along the coastline. They would have been collecting all these hundreds and hundreds of shells. And you can see there's some stones that don't belong in here. Like that stone there, you can see how rounded it is. Well, that's obviously not a cave stone. That's taken some bashing down by the beach to just make that rounded off. So these stones were probably used to break some of the bigger shells that they were collecting. I have tried to look for some possible cave carvings or cave drawings, but unfortunately I can't find any in here. But the cave continues down. I'm not really going to go much further than this because it gets a bit tighter down there, and just in case something collapses. But you get the idea. But it's a pretty cool place to come to walk in their footsteps. So I just thought I'd give you that little bit of a gem of a place where I've been. Thanks for watching. This is the entrance to a second Aboriginal cave which they used for shelter over thousands of years. I'm going to go and have a quick look at it and just show you roughly the inside of it. It's quite a big cave, this one. The entrance is 50 feet high and it goes in really, really far, but I'm obviously not going to go right the way in. But that's it from a distance anyway. Well, I've made it to the entrance of the North Cave. This one is loads bigger. It's absolutely massive. You probably would have had a few families living in this. Just looking at the floor here, there's so much more proof of activity. What are you looking at? You're looking at thousands and thousands of shells. So obviously they would have harvested the shells from down at the cove, brought them back up here, and then they would have cooked them. But literally there's just thousands and thousands of shells everywhere. We'll have a little look just in the entrance. Won't do us any harm. Looking on the walls to see if there's any coloration, any drawings. Wow, it's a pretty cool cave, awesome. I'm going to go to the corner over there and just see if there's any drawings or any carvings of any kind. Oh, what have we got here? Can't seem to see any carvings or drawings. No. Oh, that's the end of the cave there. Awesome. Well, that's cave number 2 on the Rock Cape Peninsula. Excellent. Speak to you soon.